Shares of Intel are trading at $30.42 and they are down over 36% year to date. Zooming out on the chart, you can see that this stock has been incredibly volatile over the past few years and has fallen quite a bit recently. So the question is this a good buying opportunity now that it's down? For my December 2026 price projection, I'm taking their expected 2026 EPS of 111, and even though their current PE is 32, I'm going to multiply it by the technology sector average of 38.4, which results in a stock price of $42.62 a share, which is a 40% upside. It looks like other analysts are bullish as well, with the average one-year price forecast being 38.02, which is 25% higher than where it trades today, with a high estimate of 68 and a low of 17, a pretty big spread for analysts. In terms of fundamentals, Intel has absolutely smashed all four of its last earnings calls. Their debt to equity is around 50%, which is perfect. That's exactly where you want it. They offer a dividend yield of 1.64%, but their revenue and net income have been trending down since 2020, but on a quarterly basis, it is trending up. Overall, I mean, with the hit to their net income and revenue post-2020, it's easy to see why this stock has been so volatile as investors try to price it based on Intel's future. But when you zoom in and you take a look at their year-over-year revenue growth, it looks like they may finally be out of that hole they've found themselves in. And if they can keep up the earnings beats, then I think their EPS is going to be even better than the 111 projected by December 2026. That said, my main point of concern right now is the valuation. Like so many other stocks right now, just because while the tech sector average is higher at 38.4, Intel's historical average is closer to 20. And if you multiply 20 by their 2026 EPS of 111, that's actually a 27% downside from today. So while their EPS projections are looking great, the valuation risk, I think, is really high just because it just impacts the future price so much relative to the earnings. And at a P of 32, I mean, I can't really make any sort of accurate guess as to where that's going to be in 2026. So for me, it's just that valuation piece. I would like to see them come down to the mid-20s in the PE range before I consider picking up shares. Anyways, that's all I have for you today on Intel stock. Drop a like, let me know in the comments what stocks you want me to cover next, and I will see you next video.